All right, so Libra, quite interesting. Bottom of the deck, you got the Two of Cups along with the Ace of Cups. Also, the Strength. I say amen. Somebody does need to be courageous and actually activate this and stop observing, because your situation is the Page of Swords, but it's influenced by the Page of Cups. So this is someone that's kind of nervous. It's given shy energy, trying to gather all the information that they can. And now they want to, and it's because it's an emotional attachment. So they want to either let you know they have a crush on you, let you know that they're interested in you, but it's not like they're going to come on strong. This is an individual that is, like I said, quite reserved. They feel comfortable watching you. There may be subtle like hints and stuff back and forth between the two of you, but it's not something in stamp. So it's given flirtatious energy, but also, I mean, one can be involved with someone because you have the High Priestess here. Why is there a secret? If we have Page, we have this new energy, this new passion for one another. Why? Why are we doing this in secret? Do we feel like we're out of the person's league? That could be it. Advice here is the Eight of Swords. I mean, get out of your head. You can keep talking to yourself and doing these things in secret with yourself, but until you go forward and let it be known to the person or action it to the person, it's not going to go nowhere. It's just going to linger. And at times, there will come a time you'll get tired of just crushing, and either you'll drop this, because there's a lot of uncertainty. You'll drop this, y'all. My ladies, you know what's about to be happening, because I'm feeling much fuller and sensitive. So I'm sorry. Actually, it like peaked up in your reading. My apologies, huh? But here, when you have the Eight of Swords, just get out of your head. Eight of Swords is Gemini energy. Yeah, it's Mercury energy in its entirety. So either you haven't made yourself blatantly clear that you're interested in this person, because I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't pursue you unless you are taken, you're involved with someone else, or if they are shy and feel insecure, like they're out of your league and you're going to reject them. So you would have to do something more, say something. I mean, but Libra, y'all are flirts, so you probably said enough, and the person's just not getting the hint or something. You know what I mean? Take a different approach in it. But here, the outcome is the world. And with having the outcome as the world, if you take that advice and get out your comfort zone, get out your head, and actually make it more clear that you're interested in whatever this person is trying to offer you, it seems of romance in the romantic realm. It will be successful. You will start something new with this person. So let's get to clarifying, yeah? Just spin around. All right, we're going to clarify the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. Playing two pages. I love crushes, though. Isn't crushes so cute? Every time I think about a crush, I think about Tasha and this lady named Tasha. And she was like, ooh, isn't it so cute to have a crush? Get all bubbly inside. No matter how old you is, you still feel like a little kid. It's so fun when you're in that area of crushing. I literally think about her in that moment, standing there with her scrubs and her cup, telling me that. As a matter of fact, I wonder how she doing. See, that's one of the negatives of not being on Facebook. All right, so the Lovers, Three of Cups, and the Eight of Swords again. All right, so desiring a union, because you're looking at Gemini again. You got to get out your head. There's heavy strategizing here. The element of air is everywhere, seeing all things, but it's not necessarily making things happen. There are other things that make the wind go as heavy as it is. When you start to feel like the wind is so strong that it starts moving the patio furniture or the furniture on your deck. And that's because a storm is coming. You know what I mean? Here, what it's given me, especially looking at a 6, an opportunity is going to present itself for the two of you to communicate and come together. I feel like friends are going to play a part in this union with you guys, like playing the middle person, because I think you two are just too shy. Y'all ain't it's not going anywhere, but people know that you're interested in each other. But for some reason, there's hesitation. We have to clarify. Bottom of the deck, I mean, someone could be afraid of rejection. A lot of people don't like rejection. I mean, I don't like rejection either, but I'd rather you tell me than to linger. I'm not fit to just sit there and wait. Well, when it comes to the matter of love, I don't. I don't. I'm very wonky. I can admit I'm very wonky in that area. I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. As a matter of fact, I don't even like when I like people. Like when I start to yearn like with a connection with someone, because generally the people that I tend to like are no good for me. I have no idea what that is. It's just a curse. It's a curse. I feel like it's a curse. And then like when people do, reach out to me and like I talk to everybody, but I don't like when I start to feel like an emotional yearning for someone. I don't like that. Like I remember I stopped talking to my husband because I was like, I couldn't sleep because I wasn't talking to you. He was like, what? I said, yes, I don't want to talk to you anymore. It made me feel crippled. I didn't have any control over myself, and I don't like that. So I don't want to talk to you anymore. Legit. Yeah, weird. Anywho, for you, that's the energy. You're gonna have other people intervene though. That's what friends are for. Gemini and Libra, y'all are known to have a lot of friends. Okay, let's clarify this high priestess. Because sometimes that Four of Swords is not representing somebody healing. It's representing emotional protection. You know what I mean? The lack of vulnerability too. Keeping your feelings to the chest. Not allowing other people in. So we have the Ace of Cups. The King of Wands. Two of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you could feel somebody's feeling like they're out of somebody's league. That Queen of Wands, the King of Wands with the Two of Swords, it's like, I could say this and it can go really great or it can go really bad. And I think, too, you could have a crowd of people that are constantly around you, Libra. Whether it's you to them or them to you, take the energy as it resonates. That's the uncertainty here. Bottom of the deck, you got Page of Swords again. It's like whoever it is, they probably are surrounded by a lot of people and talk to a lot of people. And they may think, okay, you're taking, you got other options. You got to be confident and secure when you like somebody, because ain't nothing more sexy than somebody saying, look, I like you. Put your number on my phone. Yeah. You'd be like, what? You know what? I'm not going to do that, but I'll give you like my Snapchat. Still, it creates a avenue of communication. Want to clarify the outcome? You got to make the decision. And I think that's what's weighing there. You can... It's not given that you feel unattractive. It's given that you or this person is just feeling like, man, they got other people that they talk to and they care about. You know what I mean? That was a little stack. I wasn't taking a little stack. But yeah, when it comes to the matter of love, that is sensitive. I'm not kidding you. You got Page of Cups again. You have Page of Cups. What else we got? Page of Wands and the Death. Okay, yeah. I'm ready for this to end too, because you got all the pages out here. Wait, what page don't we have? Page of Pentacles. That's the only one you're missing. Page of Pentacles. Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Honey, look here. The world being clarified with the Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Death. That's telling me, yes, you guys are going to get out of this energy soon. Blessings. But the point here is that you guys, there's an emotional attraction, then there's a physical attraction. Okay? And one wants to act on it. I mean, that physical attraction is really strong, wanting to form a union with you. You guys do balance each other out. It's given, once you guys make this step to be with each other, even though, yeah, you got the Four of Wands, but you had the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. It's giving y'all are going to be inseparable. Once the two of you finally balls up and connect, it's going to be beautiful. You two balance each other very well. You're going to realize that you have a lot more in common than you thought. And y'all are going to be like that long-term couple. People are going to laugh about how they got the two of you to finally confess and show interest and be with each other. So it could be something that happens at a party or something, but there's going to be a third party that finally introduces the two of you and finally nudges you guys on to make this more than just casual. All right. That's what I got for you, Libra. I'll see you in your next reading.